Here's how this works. I'm going to show everybody 4 pictures, and you'll have to guess which one is more out of place than Travis Kelce on Jeopardy. Here's your first group of 4. Tim Waltz, Jack Black, Lin-Manuel Miranda, and John Hamm. Who was the odd one out?
John Hamm was a teacher at some point in his life. Waltz
School of
was
Rock.
a teacher.
Jack Black,
School of Rock. That's rule of 3.
Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Not a teacher.
Never
Taught the world about rap through Broadway.
Close, all of you. Jack Black is the odd one out because he only played a teacher. Oh. The rest of them actually were high school teachers at some point. And of course, we also know John Hamm taught the whole country anatomy at one time. Tim Waltz has definitely leaned into the aw shucks former geography teacher thing, but there's one pretty weird fact in Tim Waltz's biography. Back in the 90s, Tim Waltz did what so much that his wife had to take what from him?
I don't know.
I do know.
Yeah.
I don't know what the console was, but at one point he was playing so many video games that his wife had to take it away and say, Tim, grow up.
Grow up.
Point.
Yeah.
Are you
Wow!
stalking Tim Waltz?
I love it. Was it a Nintendo GS?
No, it was worse. It was a Sega Dreamcast.
Oh my God.
Who the hell plays a Sega Dreamcast?
They only had like 4 games.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Get you a better game system, Tim. If people had found out you play a Sega Dreamcast, this could have cost Commodore the election, man. Specifically, Waltz was a big fan of the game Crazy Taxi. And this week, one Waltz fan made a version of the game featuring the potential Veep.
Leaders do the work. Mind your own damn business.
Meanwhile, J.D. Vance will be appearing in the game Human Handshake Simulator.
Nice to see you, Marcy.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
Why?
It was this one that hurt.
Here's your next group of 4. Benjamin Netanyahu, Gritty, M. Night Shyamalan, and Bruce Springsteen.
If we're going on vibes, Bruce Springsteen is the odd man out because he doesn't have the vibe of having committed a murder.
So a complimentary odd man out.
Yeah.
It's either Philly or Pennsylvania, because you got Gritty from Philly. Netanyahu went to school in Pennsylvania as a kid.
And
so I'm guessing
all M. Night's movies are in Philly.
Are they?
Yes, they are. So it's Bruce Springsteen, because he's a Jersey guy.
Jersey boy.
Points. Bruce Springsteen is the odd one out. Benjamin Netanyahu, Gritty, and M. Night Shyamalan are all from Philadelphia, while, of course, Bruce Springsteen is a fictional character from New Jersey created to sell more blue jeans. Now, speaking of Philadelphia, the Harris campaign went all in on Philly-specific advertising before this week's debate, including an ad that said, crowd size matters, and they showed a large and small version of what item?
I mean,
Cheesesteak.
Gotta be a cheesesteak.
A soft pretzel.
Oh.
Kamala had this ad up in Philly.
you know what? I'm calling bullshit on this. Philly doesn't get to claim soft pretzels. That's New York, baby.
Hey!
That is New York. Philly, you go to hell. If you think soft pretzel, no. Here's what's happening.
Yes, Gritty, he's right here. Gritty coming to whoop your ass. But continue what you were saying.
The Pennsylvania Amish, they get the hard pretzels. New York gets the soft pretzels. Philly, go fuck yourself.
Philly, you.
Kamala, in addition to the pretzel ad, she also had one up that said, quote, Philly is with Kamala Harris, and another one that said, when you want a quick coffee, Wawa. When people don't show up to your rally, Wawa.
Genius. Genius marketing.
That's good.
That was an odd one out. Amber, your team gets 2,500 points, and Michael, unfortunately, you get negative 10,000 points. We have Dolly Parton, Kamala Harris, Gwyneth Paltrow, and Jerry Garcia. Who's the odd one out?
Jerry Garcia doesn't use conditioner. He's odd one out.
I'm gonna say Gwyneth Paltrow
doesn't own a gun.
Ooh.
Wow. That's a
No,
good
Dolly
guess.
Parton got them things on. You know she got about 3
Yeah.
rifles. She had to deal with Jolene. She was about to shoot her in the song.
That's right.
All three are like entertainers or musicians, and one's a Paul.
Yeah.
Did you just say Paul
Is that
for
what you guys say?
politician?
I say Paul.
Y'all say Paul.
He's a Paul.
You say Paul?
Politicians call each other Paul.
Paul.
You heard it live
Actually,
on CNN.
people call us Pauls.
I have a guess. This is a sincere guess. I don't know if it's correct. Cherry Garcia, the ice cream flavor. I know there was some Kamala Harris ice cream flavor by Ben & Jerry's, and I feel like if Dolly Parton doesn't have an ice cream flavor named after her, somebody's going to jail, because she should. And Gwyneth Paltrow doesn't eat, so she wouldn't have an ice cream flavor. Am I in the right ballpark?
That's the nail on the head. The odd one out is Gwyneth Paltrow. Dolly Parton, Kamala Harris, and Jerry Garcia all have inspired their own ice cream flavors, while Gwyneth Paltrow has inspired a candle that smells like her vagina. So I guess we should all be glad that Gwyneth Paltrow did not do ice cream.
Oh, Roy. Roy. Roy.
Well, to be fair, it would probably taste like rose quartz, because she's always...
Gwyneth Paltrow's best-selling candle is called This Smells Like My Vagina. And if you're wondering who would buy a candle that smells like Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina, surprise, Elton John.
That's the only person I would guess.
Yeah, it makes...
That math doesn't add up for me, I'll be honest.
As your fellow mathematician, I would like to agree. List people who care about what someone's vagina smells like, dead or alive. Elton John is the
Well,
last.
we're underestimating gay men's love of camp.
Yeah.
And I think this is the campiest.
That makes perfect sense. Let's just assume Elton
John is gay?
I don't know if I want Elton John with a Gwyneth Paltrow vagina candle, because I still like listening to Candle in the Wind. Gives it a whole new meaning now. I don't like that.
Roy. We
have Adam Driver, Gary Sinise, Morgan Freeman, and Rob Riggle. Who is the odd one out?
Well, 3 of them have beards.
Rob Riggle is the only one with a funny name.
The thing that strikes me about this, there may be a military thing here, because Adam Driver was a Marine.
Right.
I think...
Morgan Freeman was
Air
not.
Force.
Gary Sinise is a big military.
Well, he does a lot of military work.
Right.
A ton of it.
Rob Riggle was a Marine.
Okay, well then, Sinise has done a ton of work. I don't know if he's actually...
Was in the military,
Well,
right.
he's
Maybe he's a
Lieutenant
yellow-bellied
Dan,
captain.
so-
Right, so that counts.
That
Yeah,
counts.
I would give him that.
You're right. Points over here.
All right. Very good.
The odd one out is Gary Sinise. As we all know, Adam Driver, Rob Riggle, and Morgan Freeman, bravely in the Civil War, they all served in the military, while Gary Sinise does not respect the soldiers. That's a joke. We know it. We know what Gary Sinise does. His whole Wikipedia page, there's a section of his Wikipedia page of just the things he's done for the troops. It's longer than his personal history side of his Wikipedia page. That's somebody who loves the military, but he technically never served. And to be honest, does Gary Sinise, does he have legs for real?
Yeah.
Because I never seen him stand. I never seen that man stand up. And every picture of him is just from right here. And it's not covered in his Wikipedia page. They don't even bring that up.
It would be funny on his Wikipedia page if there was a section that just said, legs controversy.
Actually, Google if he has a WikiFeet profile. And
Ooh, smart. They're wooden.
We have Miley Cyrus, Roger Stone, Post Malone, and Pete Davidson. Who is the odd one out?
I feel like these motherfuckers belong together.
I think it's got to be something tattoo related. And they all have tattoos, but I think Pete Davidson is getting his removed. So I think maybe Pete Davidson, because the rest of them have committed to their tattoos.
Well, and some of them have committed crimes, right?
Yes, that's true too.
I feel like Pete Davidson is the only one who hasn't slept with Pete Davidson, and everyone else has.
That's a good guess.
Why does Roger Stone smile with only his top teeth?
They teach you that at villain school.
The odd one out is Miley Cyrus.
Oh.
All four have political tattoos, but only Post Malone, Roger Stone, and Pete Davidson have portraits of political figures, while Miley Cyrus has just a quote. Roger Stone, Richard Nixon on his back. Post Malone has JFK tatted on his hand, and Pete Davidson has Hillary Clinton tatted on his leg.
Wait, that's
not Hillary Clinton.
That's Miley Cyrus.
It is. It's Hannah Montana.
Can Pete Davidson not afford a better tattoo artist than that?
When you do it yourself, it's going to be sloppy.
You know, though, with a little more ink, he could turn Hillary into Kamala. I think he could repurpose this tattoo.
He could.
Yeah.
For bonus points, Miley has a quote from which president on her left forearm?
Idi Amin.
U.S. president.
Oh, you should have clarified that, Roy.
U.S. president.
John F. Kennedy.
George Washington. It says I didn't chop down that tree.
I'm going to go with Millard Fillmore.
Right.
Well, how do you pick just one great Millard Fillmore quote? That's a problem.
I'm going to say FDR just for fun. Because wasn't that fun, everybody? When I said FDR?
Give us the quote, and we'll see if we can guess
give us the quote.
That's another fun game.
All right, I'll give you the quote. So that his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who neither know victory nor defeat. Which president?
Okay, so it's an old.
It's an oldie. Yeah.
Why? Because he said shall and souls.
That's right.
Abraham Lincoln.
Teddy Roosevelt.
Oh, wow.
Teddy Roosevelt is tatted on Miley Cyrus's arm, which is a crazy coincidence because on Teddy Roosevelt's arm, he has tatted, I got my hands up, they're playing my song, they know I'm gonna be okay.
Yeah, butterflies fly away.
Yeah. Party in the
USA.
Yeah,
That's right.
Of course.
I know that song.
Angelina Jolie, Woody Allen, Barron Trump, and Michael Ian Black.
Oh, shit.
Who is the odd one out?
Well, I also married my adopted child, so...
I'm gonna say Angelina Jolie. She's the odd one out because she is a woman. Final answer.
It's a very good photo.
It is a cute photo.
I do look particularly smug and supercilious in that photo.
The odd one out is Barron Trump. All the others dropped out of New York University, while Barron is still a freshman at NYU's Stern School of Business.
So good.
Which, before we get into why he dropped out.
Roy, my mother does not know.
Well, she know now.
Does she think you're still living in the dorm?
Thankfully, she's long dead.
Anything for a joke.
Could you
I
imagine?
didn't kill her. I'm just saying she's...
Could you imagine staying in the dorms, though, with Barron Trump? You don't want to be the dorm RA that reports Barron Trump for loud music, and then the dude with the Viking hat show up to your office. Eat your ass. Bonus question for everyone but Michael about this odd one out. Who can tell me why the NYPD Blue guest star, Michael Ian Black, left NYU?
I think he left to become an actor.
Become
I think he got a
famous television star. A cable television star.
He left to start the state.
According to the 2014 documentary Turtle Power, Michael Ian Black dropped out of college to play Raphael in the promotional campaign for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles stage show.
a question. Raphael?
Yes.
You dressed as Raphael? Did you ever march in a parade as Raphael?
Let me clarify. I wasn't on the stage show. It's actually sadder than that. I was hired to travel ahead of the stage show to promote the stage show, which I wasn't in. So we would go to Pizza Huts and radio stations, and then sometimes we would do the weather at local television stations in costume.
Oh, God, I love this so fucking much. Every actor has had that job, but...
Not every actor. Being an advanced carny turtle.
You wasn't even the real Raphael!
Here's a standard question and answer that we would get sometimes. Ask me what my favorite pizza is.
Hey, Raphael, what's your favorite pizza?
Free pizza!
I will never be happier than this.
Triple bonus points. What talk show did the Ninja Turtles stop by to promote that stage show?
Jerry Springer.
Take a look.
Oh my God.
I've been trying to talk her into an interspecies relationships for months now.
Whoa, chill, man.
And she won't do it, huh?
She can't hold her breath.
No, she can't do it.
The biggest problem is she can't hold her breath long enough, you know?
It's even sadder than that, because those are the actual stage performers. I didn't get the Oprah nod.
That's weird. It looked like you.